Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spearit Vibes. This forecast is for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. Please be mindful that Spearit Vibes is a learning platform, so please bring learning tools as this is considered your classroom. Also, be mindful to support your temple with likes, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to press the bell for notifications. Now, let's prepare for your messages from Source for your working money week of November the 15th until November the 21st. I pray it's beneficial, so please stay awake. Welcome back, Eagle Feathers, to the Tarot Temple one more again for work, money, and romantic guidance. I pray you all are doing well, but before I begin, I want to thank new subscribers for making the Tarot Temple their home. Thank you so much. You know, I discovered that someone took my platform name and they do readings on Instagram, and I think they from Russia. So I hollered at them and let them know I didn't appreciate what they did. You know, I'm tired of being robbed. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's what's happening to you. Maybe you're being robbed. I don't know. But I know that I've been robbed so much, I can't even share my ideas no more. You know? But yeah, literally took my name and went to Instagram with it and then told me some goddamn best wishes. The hell? Thief? Okay. One word. Special enough. I think that's in your premiere. If you haven't watched it, please do, because Pisces is the water element, and it has everything else that you will not get in this reading to help get you through your week. Special enough. I think that was part of it. So you definitely need to go and check it out. I know it's a little backwards, but Speicial, if you don't know how to spell it, enough, Enoughh. Should mean something if it applies. Let's go with your planetary alignment, externally and internally. Let's see what you'll be dealing with, you know, because the planets have a major effect on our lives, you know, our moods, or where we go, how we approach things sometimes. You have to master that, because they come to test, they come to prove, they come to build, all right? Yeah. So externally, you're dealing with the wands of Jupiter. Okay, the wands of Jupiter. That's externally. Internally, you're going to be dealing with the sword of Mercury. Ooh. Okay, so wands can deal with initiation, you know, approvals, fights. Didn't I say that? Fights. But Jupiter is a beneficial planet, you know, and maybe you have to put up the fight or initiate something that will make things better, that will benefit the whole, because Jupiter is really good about benefiting the whole. You know, to me, I liken Jupiter to the male empress, you know. This is that good uncle that come around and stuff, but it's got that energy of maybe they wanted to settle the score, because this is your earth. You know what I'm saying? This is your everyday life right here this week, if it applies to you. And I'm also hearing a circle. I don't know if this is a circle of friends, or maybe you feel like you're in a circle, going in circles. I don't know. But internally, you may need to communicate the truth about that. Mercury is the planet of communication. Okay? So, and we're out of retrograde, so things are moving forward. And that may be what it's about, moving forward. Okay? No going back. But you need to accept some truth or speak some truth. And this is going to be shocking. Oh, yeah. By the time you get this message, in a 24-hour turnaround, you're going to get a shock. Within 24 hours of getting this message, something shocking or surprising is going to happen to you. All right? Or for you. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your messages. Maybe it'll back it up. I don't know. All I can do is give you the truth as I see it. Like I said, if you don't like the Tarot Temple, go somewhere else. All right, there's your first card, Ten of Pentacles. Okay. And let me keep shuffling until she tells me this, till I get a good shuffle, okay? There we go. Three of Swords. Ooh. Ten of Wands. Heavy, heavy. The Hermit. We have the King of Swords. Conflict and our challenge and supportive energies. We'll get to that in a moment. But the Page of Wands, and I'm hearing stalks. Travel to be, I don't know if you're stalking or somebody's stalking you, but they make plans and they travel to stalk. Stalk out your prey, I don't know. Stalk out your competition. But you think this is real clever, or they do, you know, and somebody's feeling pretty lucky, like a damn leprechaun. I'm also hearing selling. So I don't know, you know, because this look like you on ice. I don't know if you, it's also somebody may be on thin ice here. So you better tread carefully. You better tread carefully, or they better tread carefully, okay? Underlying energy, that may be what you need to talk about. That may be the shock. That may be what need to be open and discussed, you know. The benefit of this. I'm also hearing crack open. You know, like a you remember back in the days when the mamas used to sit down and actually pop the peas to cook. No, we don't do that no more. No. Everything's so damn instant. That's why we ain't not healthy like we used to be. But whatever's going on is definitely based on some heartbreak for some of you, some betrayal, something like a bullet to my heart. That's Mary J. and Wyclef. Blam, 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 blam. Someone please call 911. I just been shot down with a bullet to my heart. I don't be remember all the words. Y'all know I don't. But I be knowing the song. Yes, that need to be discussed. I don't know. I'm also hearing blood, sweat, and tears. So you may really put your heart into something, you know, and maybe you feel betrayed, stabbed in the back. Some of you are suffering from headaches right now. All that tension and stress is causing you a headache and a lot of stress on your heart. Yes, it is. A lot of stress on your heart. From a lot of pain, a lot of pressure, blood, sweat, and tears, you know. And for some of you, this is because somebody's doing something under the table. And for some of you, this is voodoo and black magic. Now, hear me out. I'm not one who puts down spiritual sciences such as voodoo. Voodoo can be good. It's how you use it. I don't give a damn what they told you. Study the shit. Stop letting people tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Think for your motherfucking self. I'm sick of people getting angry with people because they have knowledge. Go get you some knowledge. Pick up a damn book. Do some research. And get out your fucking feelings about what you've been taught. Because our parents erred. You know why? Because they parents erred. And they parents erred. And anytime you are taken over by a country, they are going to force their views on you. If China came to America today, do you think America is going to stay America as we know it? Hell no. And the children that come after this going to be speaking Chinese. And that's all right. Nothing wrong with knowing Chinese. What I'm saying is, invasion changes things. And the first thing an invader will do is get rid of your knowledge. Know thyself. To know yourself is to know God. But I got a lot of people around here talking about they know God, but they don't know themselves. And they doing this kind of shit. Hiding bullshit trying to affect people's life. That's probably why you stressed out, because you doing this bullshit. Spending your money in the city on this bullshit, on this black magic, instead of using it for good. You're trying to use it to get what you want for you. It's not good. Let that shit go. If that's you, Eagle Feather. If it's not you, it's somebody working against you. And that's why you're having all this stress. But what I love about it, though, it backfires. I've never heard a case that was successful when people dabbled in that shit for selfishness. You're not trying to heal nobody. You're not trying to make a situation better. You're not trying to draw prosperity and success. It's going to backfire on you. You're not succeeding. And this right here is temporary. It's just a little while. Because once it backfires, once the spell is broken, that person begins to experience the very energies that they put out there. Be careful for nothing. Bible believers. Y'all just caught up in them Bibles, be doing everything you want to do, but what your scripture tell you to do. You say you love Jesus, but I don't see you walking in his light. Because he wouldn't do no stuff like that. That's the one thing I love about Christianity. It's the principle of love. Now go define it so you can live up to it. Because as long as you can't define love, you can't live it. And don't tell me you know what it is, because you don't. Because if I ask you, the first thing you're going to do is give me some descriptions. I said define it for you. Then you can measure yourself and stop worrying about everybody else. It's stemming from this hermit. The hermit is archaic, knowledgeable. Okay? This hermit can see straight through you. You know, to me, it's like the masculine to the high priestess. The high priestess is inner knowing. The hermit is externally knowing. And this has come from some deep research. And somebody been dabbling in that stuff, doing research, trying to practice that shit. That's you're spending your money, wasting your time, having talks with people. Some people having talks. This look like a leader of some organization. You know how they have the Masons and shit like that? And some of them, they practice their shit. Because people do that because they want their way. They don't want nobody to say no to them. They don't want nobody they don't want to be rejected. You know, they want what they want. And that is a dangerous person. God rejects sometimes. Sometimes he tells us no. So he said, no, you got to be okay with that. No, you can't have that woman. No, you can't have that man. No, you can't have that job. No, you can't have that house. Sometimes say, if we all acted out of our emotions, just imagine what the world would look like right now. It'd be a whole lot of carnage. We all be in the streets looking stupid. I don't know why you're getting this message like this. I didn't expect that. But it's necessary. It's the energies that's coming out of me from the greater divine source. Somebody's guilty. And I hope it's not you, Eagle Feathers, because you're one of the most spiritual ones of the zodiac. It's like Scorpios, those who are highly elevated, they know the good and the evil of the earth. They know it differently than the rest. And this has come from extensive study, trying to see into something. But somebody is naked here. That means exposed. And this hermit may be exposed in this shit. Just like it's been exposed right here. I don't know who it is or who you are. I'm telling you, stop it. Now, let's find out the reason for this bullshit. Okay? Y'all done got on my damn nerves already. Man. Absolutely stupid. Judgment. A good judgment was made. Somebody made a precise judgment about something. Blow the horn. Like, what's that old saying they used to say? Blew the fish out the water. I don't even want to say that source. But I'ma say it. I also hear RASTA in this. And maybe it was a shaman, a Rastaman that brought this to the attention to the people. Because this is an angelic energy. Because I'm hearing there's supposed to be showers of blessings going on right here. Or maybe that's what they were seeking. But you don't force God's blessings. It's gonna come when He's ready. I've been waiting on some stuff for years that's been promised to me. You can't force God's hand. You're gonna cause a lot of carnage. So expect this 10 of staffs. This is a heavy burden. This is building from scratch. This is setting up shop. Stemming from extensive research. Did I say, I did not even see that in this card. Didn't I say blow the fish out the water? Look at that. I did not know that. Look at that. And this fell on top of the 10 of Pentacles. So we got 10 of Staffs, 10 of Pentacles here that got something to do with this judgment. Look at that. Dead on arrival. I don't know if it's skeletons. I don't know if this got something to do with the sea, across the sea, because I did say Rastaman. Those are people generally in, they may be all around, but they're generally known to be in Jamaica. And then this fell across the 10, okay? So this is free will energy. You can set up or not. It's up to you to build if you want to, but you got to do the research, okay? You got to do the research. Some of you, this may deal with health issues. Some of this may be dealing with love. Some of you, somebody's setting something up stemming from what you know. Or from the research from what you know. This could be you or someone else. Whatever's going on here, these cards, the Deviant Moon deals with tabooish stuff. Okay? So those arts, those voodoos and all of that kind of stuff, those are considered taboo. Okay? People say you're not supposed to do that, but that's not true. It's how you use it. If you're going to use it for love. Not for hate, not for greed, not for selfishness. If you're going to do it to heal some people. That's how it started. That's what your witch doctors was doing with it. But for some of you, this is a setup. It stemmed from something that they looked into. But they didn't do all the research that they should have done, because they are going to be exposed. You trying to play like you this master knower, this master teacher, this guru. You're getting ready to be exposed. Stop it. The fuck? The outcome is the King of Swords. Now, for some of you, this could be extensive investigation. But it's definitely a transformer. Okay? Hopefully, he's looking at his sword. He's looking at his reflection. And you're trying to figure out whether or not you want to speak. If you want to say something in the end. I don't know if you want to blow the horn and bring some shit to light. You know, that's why some of you are looking into this stuff. And And then some of you are thinking if you want to just hold tight, like you want to hold your tongue, you know, because it hurts. You know, maybe you hurt somebody. Or maybe they hurt you. Because there's definitely been some needing to be recouping here. Some of you, this is a surgeon. You may have to look into, you know, some medical situations. Some of you, yeah. I'm seeing that. I didn't even see that, but that's true. Some of you need to think about how you can get some sleep. You need real rest, okay? Some of you need to sleep on your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking, you need to sleep on it. You need to sleep on it. Okay, because for some of you, this is based on some heartbreak or some health issues that you have caused or they have caused you through this magic, this black magic. Oh, 9 of Cups is the, oh, I said, didn't you can't make this up. You can't, when I'm telling you, when you blessed with power of intuition and you call for this kind of work, you can't hide, because the conflict is an oracle. For some of you, you went to this oracle and you asked them about this stuff. Let me hurry up because I'm tired. You know what? What's going to help you? It's the 10 of Staves. Some people, for one of some of you, it's going to be the person that's going to help you understand the very one you hurt. That's why you're going to get double the payback. Because this is a loving person. This is a loving person. For others of you, you need to study day and night, because that's what the hermit does. He burns the midnight oil. Just like I tell people all the time, I'm not ashamed of my bags, baby. I earned them. I burnt the midnight oil for what I know. And like my mama told me when I was a child, man can take everything from you, but he can't take what you know. So I hung on that. And knowledge has been my holy grail. And maybe you need to step into knowledge, real knowledge, not that bullshit you've been taught. But you need to get in them books and do the research for yourself. That's why I love my mama so much. She said, I don't care what the preacher tell you. You get in there and study for yourself. Because see, she understood something. She know people lie and they swindle and they switch the truth so they can get what they want. That's called magic. Black magic, not white magic. Because white is symbolism of the light. Y'all got some pretty, oh wow, man. And your due is coming. Those who've been practicing this evil, stop it. Stop it. Let me go ahead and get you angel message so I can get on up out of here, because this has really pissed me off. I can't do this. I can't do this. Source, what angel message do you have for the Eagle Feathers for this week's work and money, 15th to the 21st? Please, so we can close out the tempo. Thank you very much. Got me all hostile in my house. I ain't got time for that. You have the angel of delight this week. I feel wonderful to live in my delight. It is important to know how to relate with pleasure, which has a certain ability to bring light into everything, meeting people, being with nature. The fidelity of a loving pet, being with oneself, that's the hermit. Delight is a pleasure that comes from within and relates with what is external in our lives in a way that makes everything more luminous, wonderful. Maybe this illumination and this truth in the end. Looking at truth, looking at that sword, looking at that truth. Once you accept that, You'll feel beautiful. You'll be delighted to know what you know. Some of you, you're going to break free. You're going to realize that what you've been taught ain't the truth. Choir. And on that note, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much, Eagle Feathers, for tuning into the Tarot Temple one more again for work, money, and romantic guidance. I can't wait to bring you another one. Hopefully, it's more peaceful. But until then, remember to walk by faith and by sight. Peace and one love.